Wow. Reality changes quick, dog.
Uh-oh, bad news. Really bad news, actually. Who would have guessed it? Not me. But it looks like Wii U. Main event is in absolute jeopardy. I don't know. Jeopardy is a light way of putting it. Arman Tsarukyan is out, and oh, what is this back here? Oh, what? Again, what could this mean? I think it means money. Moicano. We upgraded from a dollar bill from last time. Anyway, he's still worth way more than that, obviously. Actually, I need you to know that I just Kobe that into my shoe. Okay, anyway. This is pretty amazing, but also pretty horrible. Arman Tsarukyan has some sort of back injury of some kind, and so Renato Moicano is stepping in. And here's the thing about that, is that if you ask me, it's horrible, but it almost makes a little bit of sense. Like, it might be the best option. So, okay, I want to point something out that's irrelevant, is that back in the day, 2023, this fight was supposed to happen. I don't remember why it was canceled, but in a theoretical universe, what if Renato Moicano beat Arman Tsarukyan? Would that mean that he would potentially have been this? Like, okay, sorry, we're going off. That's honestly a conspiracy at this point. But that is some insane breaking news. So, yeah, you heard it, I'm sure, already. Here's just a little quick tweet from Makhachev about being game either way. This is just going to be, I mean, I was going to bring up some other Moicano news that is irrelevant, but I kind of want to bring it up anyway. Okay. Hold up. So, I love this. Renato Moicano promises brutal night. He's going to beat the shit out of this old man. They're the same age. Okay, I know. That's just great. I love that. So, who's the old man? I guess old man is a mentality in his, in his universe, but that's not even relevant. Okay, what else do we have? A lot of other stuff besides the main event being sloshed up, being thrown into a blender. There's some cool things. There's some good stuff. All right, how about this? Justin Gaethje teases potential fight against Dan Hooker at UFC 313 in March. I mean, is it gossip or is it game plan? At this point, it's gossip. But I love that, actually. Personally, I'm okay with that. I've had enough of this BMF, BS, but all that aside, it still sounds really great to me. So that's a cool piece of we got a little bit of Gaethje gossip. Feel free to run with that. There's just so much. Okay, we got some more Khabib drama, but not really. Khabib is getting a bit of a headache from coaching. I get that. I mean, coaching sounds like shit if you ask me. And he, it might not just be Islam who's done with his lightweight reign, but it could be Khabib who's done with his coaching. Like, we might not see him going as hard in the corners as before. I mean, look at that determination. You can only carry it so long. So gossip, game plan, looks like it's gossip, I love this headline too. Like, we are so in the drama with that. Headache. Anyway, coaching hasn't been easy. You heard it here. That's a no-brainer. What else? This is just something to be aware of. Is our boy Marab is maybe a little bit injured. Seems like we got a lot of injury bad luck right now. But he says he's not going to talk about it until after the fight, so he doesn't panic people. I'm not loving that language. I feel panicked. A little bit, at least. Okay. What else do we have? Ooh, I got a good one. UFC Vegas 102 fight card announces Jared Cannonier versus Gregory Rodriguez. Let's have a clap for that. I feel like that's going to be a really great show. That's really great. It's getting me excited. I like getting excited for the fight nights as well, because why wouldn't we, right? Okay, we got some other stuff too. Oh, just some good things. Sometimes we just need some good things, good things. Sometimes you got to put the past behind you, all right? And you got to get together with an old foe. I mean, they were never really foes, but new year, new friends. This used to be drama, and now this is very cute. I am really loving it. Let's train together. Let's get better together. Cute. Very cute. this is important. This is a PSA. Let's just send some love to our guy, Abdul Razak Al Hassan. You know, he had a pretty brutal knockout, and he could just use, you know, let's just say, hey, hello, hi, how are you? You know, because, ouch, that hurts. We got some retirements. Let's do a retirement rundown. I like that. Retirement rundown. Okay, retirement rundown. I know where I want to start. There's one guy who makes me proud to be from Illinois. It's this guy. Quietly releases, though. Okay. Yeah, I know, kind of rude. Hall of Famer. He should have gotten his little video cred, you know? 18 years on the roster. Clay Guida. He just fought Chase Hooper, I think. Am I making that up? Great guy. I think. I don't know him, but I called him my uncle in another video. And he's gone. I mean, he's alive, but he's no longer going to be on the UFC roster, according to UFC Roster Watch. Hall of Famer. 18 years, so let's give him a clap. Hey, retirement rundown. Okay. So not a retirement, but a moving on, perhaps to greener pastures? Who knows? But Holly Holm. All right, in a perfect world, perhaps MMA and boxing, but she says she's not done fighting. I would like to see her continue in boxing. Let me know what you guys think. If you want, what you want to see from Holly Holm. If you want to have her to continue the MMA journey through a different promotion or go on the boxing. Yeah, it's been a long run. She deserved a nice video play out too, though. What the hell? I mean, kind of a bit of a wonky UFC record, but you know, part of some really legendary moments. Obviously, we love Holly Holm. Shout out. Give her a clap. Yay. All right, one more. Just one more little thing, and then we'll call it. Don't want to see him go now. Stay with me. Ew. Okay. No, it's time. Dominic Cruz, you know, he might be sassy, always classy, and he confirms that, well, I mean, it's gossip, it's game plan, it's both, but it looks like it's going to be his retirement fight in UFC Seattle. He said a lot of really great things, and that's why we got to dive deeper into this at a later time, because Dominic Cruz is really hitting it with the truths. He's saying a lot of really good, important stuff that a lot of people need to hear. So we'll dive more into the Dominic Cruz story, but if you haven't heard, it's important to know that Dominic Cruz is going to be back for just one last hurrah. So better not miss it. But the big and horrible news is Arman Tsarukyan is out. Money Moicano's in. Is it horrible? I don't know, because I threw it into my shoe. That was good luck. I don't know. It might be great. It might be an absolute banger. Obviously that's what we want, but what happens to Beneil Dariush at this point? Who is he fighting? Let me know if you know. Because we need to have 5 farts. We have 5 farts. Oh no. We need to have 5 fights on the main card, so what's happening to Dariush? Things are getting absolutely scrambled eggs. Toodaloo.